Hey everyone! For those of you that are wondering what happened in court and what did the court say when I went there for my father-in-law, Josh. So he took me to court pertaining mainly to my son and his grandson, because in Canada we have grandparent rights. So he had the right to basically sue me to see his grandson. So that's what he did. At the time, I was a broke mom, just starting to get on my feet because I was a single mom and literally had lost almost everything I had ever owned in my life after losing my husband. I moved back in with my parents and I got back on my feet. And it wasn't until my son was over a year old that I actually was able to move out into a place of my own and start really getting on my feet. So this man took me to court in the process of me trying to get on my feet. So I couldn't afford a good lawyer to fight back. So I went through the process that we have in Canada where you can get a lawyer for free or cheap depending on what your income is. And those lawyers have not done me very well at all. Mine kept pushing to settle, just give them this, just give them this, just give them this. And I was like, I don't want him in my life. I don't want him in my life. I can prove to you that all the things in what he has sent in are lies. Like, here's all my proof that this is a lie and this is a lie and this is a lie, right? And they wouldn't listen to me. So at the end of the day, I did end up settling, unfortunately. He got 4 hours every 6 weeks supervised by my parents in a public space. So that went on for a few years through COVID and all. And then we went back to court a second time because I was seeing things in my child that was concerning to me. Now, my son has ADHD and he's been diagnosed with that as well as impulse control issues. And when he gets angry, he doesn't always take it out on the person he's angry at. He takes it out on the person he feels safe with, which is me. So he would come home and he would be really angry, but he was too young to actually tell me why he was angry. So I basically had enough of watching my kid come home and take his anger out on me. So I basically told Josh to take me back to court because I'm done with this. Like, I'm done. You no longer are even proving to be a benefit to my child at this point. You don't belong in our lives. Clearly, you need to back off. So at that point in time, he took me back again and I finally won. So the final decision was he's entitled to 1 picture a year mailed to him, and he is allowed to drop gifts and presents and whatever off at my parents' house that he wants, but he does not have to know where we are living. So there is that bonus. At the end of the day, I did win. It took 7 years